This is the only in-depth one-on-one interview with Wendy Davis in the Valley. Tonight we ask the tough questions on the big issues, and the woman who could be governor answers them only on 4. The crowd goes wild for Wendy, the Democratic state senator from Fort Worth, an overnight sensation after an 11-hour standoff with anti-abortion leaders in the Texas House of Representatives. Still have the pink shoes?
I still have them.
We know Davis supports a woman's right to choose
On this particular bill.
But when it comes to other big issues affecting the Rio Grande Valley, where does she stand? California's controversial decision allowing undocumented immigrants to get a driver's license has critics in an uproar. Could it happen in the Lone Star State? So you think it would be beneficial for illegal immigrants to have the license?
I think drivers on the road should have a license, yes.
Including illegal immigrants?
Every driver on the road should have a license.
DPS checkpoints recently drawing criticism across the valley. Supporters say drivers with nothing to hide have nothing to worry about.
I think there's a balance between public safety and going overboard in terms of profiling people and selecting people for criminalization.
Davis is against the checkpoints, but she stopped short of sharing her plan to prevent spillover violence, like a drug-related murder in 2012, where a man was kidnapped from a Brownsville restaurant and shot execution style in his SUV and left for dead in Rancho Viejo.
When things like that happen, those persons who are responsible for it are harshly treated and brought to justice as they should be.
She did co-author legislation to prosecute spillover violence, setting aside $4 million for district attorneys along the border. Her preference on law enforcement, local authorities, people who know the area best, instead of deploying the National Guard. And on the water crisis,
obviously we need Mexico to live up to their end of that as well. It takes good leaders on both sides of the border to help make sure that that happens.
She would not talk specifics on getting Mexico to release the more than 140 billion gallons of water it owes the U.S. into the valley's main water supply. The only Democratic candidate in the race for governor has a long journey ahead to Election Day. We also talked to the senator about how she now says there should be 0 abortions, even though she is for keeping abortion clinics open. That's on our website tonight, valleycentral.com. In the studio, Joey Orta, Action 4 News.